We thank you for joining us on this Friday evening. I am Rolly Hoyt. Faith has the night off. Some uncertainty across the state after lawmakers vote to withhold money that a lot of small cities and towns say they rely on. TH311's Carter Thweet joins us here in studio. And Carter, how'd this vote happen and how will this affect these small towns, sir?
Rolly, the money being withheld is called turnback funding. The state gives it to small cities and towns once they finish their water and sewer audits. But in July, the decision was made not to give that money to around 40 cities that hadn't done their audits, a decision that was made final today.
I think we got a lot of the city's attention when we adopted that motion in July to withhold their turnback funds.
And on Friday, lawmakers decided whether or not they should finally give that money out. Carlisle Mayor John Plafkin says that turnback funding is vital.
Being a small community, you don't get a lot of funding like some of the big towns do, or community cities do, and so yes, that absolutely keeps us viable.
He understands that under state law, the Treasurer's office can't give that money to cities that don't get their water and sewer audits done. But Plafkin says it can be challenging for a small town to go through that long process.
We've had some trouble just getting the audits completed timely, and that's kind of been an issue that we've had anyway.
And lately, calls have been growing for the money to be given out regardless of if the audits are done. Earlier this week, Attorney General Tim Griffin's office wrote an opinion in which they stated that the lawmakers could essentially undo their July decision to withhold the money. It would be like it never happened.
The question that the Attorney General had was whether or not we had the power to rescind a notice that we had given. And the Attorney General essentially answered that by saying yes.
But both attempts to do that failed Friday. Senator Kim Hammer filed a motion to release the money only to cities that were trying to complete their audits, but lawmakers voted it down, saying there would be too much gray area.
Those cities, 13, whatever the final number is, that have shown no effort, they don't need to be given the same treatment as those that are putting forth effort.
Representative Jack Ladyman then filed a motion to undo the July decision completely and release the money to all the cities. But that motion also failed. As for Mayor Plafkin of Carlisle, he isn't worried. He tells me they now have their audits under control and they expect their funds to arrive shortly.
All right, Carter, thank you very much. And we also reached out to the state treasurer's office who confirmed that feeling by the mayor. They told us today's vote means the funds will be withheld for cities for now, but cities that get those audits in can get the money turned back on.